All right, guys, welcome back. We're going to put the CTS on a hold for a second. Just got a new project in. It just came in yesterday, which is a 2006 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Now, I just picked it up. The guy that owned it said it had a blown head gasket. So what we're gonna do today is just go through it, see what's going on, and see what I can do to fix it. It's a little bit dirty, not much. I did work on the headlights. The headlights was really bad already, and it's just a little dirty everywhere. He also said the AC didn't work, the heater doesn't work. When I got it, the battery was done. So I need to go pick up another battery. It didn't have any water in it, so that's another indication. So we will jump into it. Also, what else they said it didn't work? They said the transmission was fine. It needs new tires, but other than that, we're gonna dive in and see what's wrong with it. And I'm just gonna take you step by step of everything I'm doing and explaining. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And I will probably jump back on the CTS probably Thursday or Friday, because there's a lot of sanding to do on it. And I don't have the key with me. I think it's still inside, but the inside is not too bad. The carpet is bad in it. It's like terrible. So I will probably either try to clean. I probably can't see anything. We'll probably clean or replace it. The seats are not torn. They could be easily cleaned. And they're not as bad and it doesn't smell. So I'll probably just use a upholstery cleaner. If I can't get it out that way, then I will just rip the seat covers off and put them in a wash machine like I always do. So let's get started. Okay, quick update. So I did all the spark plugs, got the oil changed. What I'm doing now, I'm gonna start filling up the water, sort of start bleeding out, and I'm gonna have to start the engine to get it warm. But before I do that, it looked like a rat nest is down in here. I'm gonna have to pull it out, or maybe I don't have a vacuum. I do have a vacuum, but I don't feel like pulling it out either. I don't know what to do. I'll probably go next door and get his vacuum, my neighbor, and his is a lot faster to get to than mine. Other than that, we're gonna pull that out, put the air filter in. Then I'm gonna crank the engine up, see if it'll start, and continue to put water in it and see if it starts smoking real bad. Because if it starts smoking, then yes, and the other thing is that when I did check the oil, I didn't see any water in it. Usually, either there's my air compressor again. Usually I have milky water, milky oil, because of water in it, or to blow back through here. I didn't see anything in there, so I'm hoping and praying that it's going to be okay. After that, if I could get the temperature up on the engine, then I'm gonna spray degreaser on everything and power wash most of that off and try to get it cleaned up. I still got a lot of other things to put in. I gotta drop in some fuel treatment. Actually, I gotta drop in some fuel so I can use a fuel treatment. Air filter gotta go in. And I got a couple cans of degreaser and then antifreeze. If it stays up to temperature and everything looks normal, I'm gonna hook up my scanner and everything. If that goes normal, then I'm gonna drain the water completely out and then put in the antifreeze and clean the engine, and that'll be it. And I need to put some air in the tires and take it for a test drive and see how would it do. Okay. Oh, this thing is filthy. Okay, bye. All right, here we go. We're gonna try to start it up. See what happens. Okay, all the lights. Got a little bit of gas. Yeah, I just put some in there. Alrighty, let's see here. Alrighty, it started. I did see the water. Air is going up and down. Squirting a little water out. So far, so good. Oh, I gotta take this out. Trying to get it to bleed. Not supposed to bubble. Well, I guess if it's a lot of air in it, it'll bubble that bad. But usually it'll just sit there. But the bad thing is, it's not supposed to do that. Not that bad. Now, if it was a cylinder, most likely to push it out like crazy. Huh. I'm just gonna let it continue to blow out the blowout. See if it's smoking out the back. No check. Let's see. No check engine light yet. Just the tires, and I just put air in it. It's not smoking yet, so that's a good sign. It's actually idling pretty good, around 1,000 because it's cold. set the bleed screw. Oh, dropped it. It's gonna set the bleed screw on it. There's still bleed off any air. That's rising up and down. And it feels like it's nothing in the lines. I don't think that thermostat open yet. See, it's kind of brownish. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put this on, let it get warm, and then slowly crack it, see if that'll start bleeding it off. Shouldn't leave that there just in case it falls. As long as it's still bubbling around the end of it, that should be okay. I'm going to lock that down. I did put water in here. Just bubbling air out. Let's see if the temperature changed. It's up a little bit. And I think you have to drive, yeah, you have to drive to get the tire light off. Because I just put air in it, 45 PSI on each tire. It is pretty quiet. Alright, so I'm gonna finish mess with this, and I will be back to update. Okay, so let me fill you in. Got bad news and bad news. I had to MacGyver the heater core because it's done. I guess it's rusted out. That's what happens when you just put water in it. So what I did was I went in my trash can and found a piece of tubing I knew I threw in there a while ago. So I just put the hoses together and zip tied them up. And the reason why I know is because calcium buildup there. It looks horrible back there, which I know no soda or anything's supposed to get in there. And look at that. That is disgusting. I thought it was just dirty, but it's more than that. And I saw water running down when I had it running. So we're gonna give it another shot. And the second bad thing is that I hear a bad tick on it. To me it's bad. It might not be bad to some people, but I done rebuilt so many of these engines, I know what it's supposed to sound like. So right now it sounds fine, but I think once the temperature gets up a little bit hotter, I think it starts ticking again. Let me see, I'm gonna take off some of that bleed here. Okay, I got nothing. So let's put some more water in it. Because I guess when I took those, I'm pretty sure when I took those hoses loose, some of the water came out, but not much. But I guess enough to bring this back low again. And I think the thermostat opened up too. and it's not surging like it was as well. And I think it was due to that heater core. I'm gonna let that burp out a little bit more. Just slowly fill it. Get all the air out. And then again, this car got 244,000 miles on it. So I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna rebuild it or not. If not, I'll let it go super cheap. But if I rebuild it, it's gonna cost. Come on, keep burping it out. It's actually sounding okay right now. Okay, it's hovering at the top. Alright, let's go ahead and put this back on. Watch out, I'll catch my hand in that belt. That's why I had to stop it stop the video when I was doing that, because I'm pretty sure I probably would have got hurt, and I don't want to film that. Alrighty. So right now the temperature is still up. Let me give it some gas, because that's when I heard that knocking. It's idling at 6,000 RPM. That's very good. I say let's take it on a road trip. Let's drive around and see what happens. I'm gonna close up everything and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm just gonna take it around the block real quick and see what happens. Hit them brakes. Now this car, I think he had it sitting in his garage. Ooh, something sounds terrible. He had it sitting in his garage, I think since 2017. Let me go ahead and buckle up since I'm on the road. And also, it was like rat poop and stuff in the airbox. That's why I kept looking down in there. Okay, my tire light is flashing. I hope it resets. I'm not sure how to reset the tire light. Oh, on here. I don't remember. Alright, I gotta slow down with kids in the street there. I'm gonna have to look that up, see what the, I could reset it with the computer. We'll see what it says. Okay, the transmission seemed like it's, oh, there, light went off. Oh, sweet. Alrighty, gonna back her back up in there. Don't run over my screws. Well, but I need new tires anyway. Alrighty, we are back. Okay, so I got it all cleaned up. I'm pretty sure I got a lot of stuff on my face because I can feel it. but it was pretty nasty underneath, and I had to get under there and power wash everything. So let's just take a look at it real quick. We got it mostly all cleaned up, and this was only like 10 minutes. It's going to need more cleaning. Pretty sure of that, because I can still see a lot that looks pretty terrible. So only thing left is to drain all the water out and put antifreeze, and then I'll have to pull the dashboard to replace the heater core. I believe, I'm pretty sure I do. I don't know until I get to it. I haven't pulled one out of these Jeeps yet. I did pull the dashboard, so I kind of know where it's at. And other than that, that's pretty much it. So the next video, I'm going to maybe do the inside, probably this this weekend, maybe, if I don't have to work. I was already asked to work. Yeah, I don't want to. I want to work on this. Reason being, I want to definitely look at that passenger side floorboard, because it was leaking, and I hope it's not rusted. They do put paint and stuff down, but seeing that it was leaking and I don't know how long it's been that way, definitely needs to be addressed, but still not as bad as the rest of these Jeeps I had. Oh, this stuff's all in my eye. The AC still worked just fine. I turned it back on and it works. So the only thing left on it, like I said, to clean it, replace the tires, service the transmission, service the rear end, make sure it's got good gear oil in it, and also notice the power steering reservoir was kind of empty, so I probably need to check all the fluids, change the brake fluid, check the brake pads, because I haven't checked none of that stuff. It's just your standard, make sure everything works great when I come to sell it. Besides that, I don't think it's that bad. You probably drop your jaws your jaws when I tell you how much you paid for it. $500. I don't go past $600 most of the time on Jeeps. That's been my go-to price. Like I said, I stay on the internet looking for Jeeps, pretty much all over Texas, and if I run into another one, I'm just go pick it up. Most of the time I get them, they have engine problems. I kind of lucked out on this one. Remember I said a while ago that it had like a tick or something with it. So after I drove it, I guess with the lifters wasn't fully pumped up, but once I drove it, it stopped. So I'm good at that. But otherwise, guys, stay tuned, subscribe, like, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.